I'm back in my own kitchen for my little visit to Andrea and Angel's house, and today we're gonna do some pork chops and gravy. I've got some quarter cut loin chops here, and we're gonna season them up with a little bit of Prudence Meat Magic and some Perfect Pinch. And I got a pre-chopped up onion that I had the other day from something I cooked. I think it was duck crawfish. A bell pepper and some poor wilted old celery there, but it's still good, so we're gonna use it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season up them chops. A little bit of Meat Magic on one side, and I'm using my plastic cutting board for this. And I'm not going to put the Perfect Pinch on the pork chops this time. I'm going to put them in the sauce once again. And I got my black pot heating up over there. They got it on a low heat with some olive oil. Season them things up pretty good. Got me another bottle of this on the side just in case, because I'm pretty sure that we're going to use all that. Got them pork chops at my favorite little store, Bros Mart, right down the road from me. Yeah, I knew I was going to run out of that stuff. Alrighty. Seasoning up nice. Put them to the side there. Check on that pot. Make sure it ain't smoking enough. But I got that heat on low, so we should be fine until I get my stuff in there. Oh, don't want to come out, eh? Stubborn, eh? The reason I'm not putting the Perfect Pinch on this is because it kind of tends to burn when you're browning stuff. And we don't want that. Alright. I probably don't need to cook all this, but since I took them out, I'm going to cook them. Throw that away. Don't need that no more. Have to put that cap back on there. Upside down like that. Get it all loose. Been sitting in the cabinet a while. I'll keep a stock of this stuff. There we go. Now they're all seasoned up. We're going to go wash our hands and then we're going to kick that fire up. Got my fire turned to about 3/4. Put my cap back on my seasoning there. And get rid of this. We don't need that no more. Alright, well we're ready to dump them pork chops in there. So I'm going to take me a little break. And then I'm going to come back and do that. I'm waiting for that fire to get hot enough now. Alright, that fire is starting, that grease is starting to smoke a little bit, so I'm going to hurry up and get them pork chops in there. Looks like I'm only going to be able to fit about 2, maybe 3 in there. There we go, this one's kind of small, real quick. Alright. I got that fire pretty high because I'm browning this, not like that chicken fricassee, we're not boiling them. I'm gonna go ahead and let those brown up, and I'll go and chop up my vegetables, and we'll be back. All right, you see them pork chops are about all nicely browned up there. We're gonna pull them out. Oh man, I done forgot something. All right, made some nice little grimace on the bottom of that. I'm going to want to deglaze that a little bit. Let me get some water. Just a little bit of water in there. Oh, that's pretty good. That's going to make a good gravy. Alright. Get on my, got me a new little spoon holder. I like that. Put some, a little bit more olive oil in there. Grab them onions and put that in there. Now, just for you people that finicky like that, I did switch cutting boards to chop the vegetables. I didn't chop them on the same board I chop my, I season my meat, so. Got me some water boiling there too to make my stock. Cause I hardly ever use just plain water and stuff. I gotta put that stock in everything. Stock, broth, whatever. Like I said, my heat is kind of halfway there, so. We're going to let them brown up and we'll be right back. Those onions are nice and brown. It didn't take me long with that. We throw in our green stuff, bell pepper, celery. I may need just a little more olive oil. We'll see. I can hear my water just about coming to a boil over there. Oh yeah, time to turn that off. Reach over here. Normally I put about 3 cups of water in there when I make that stock, because that's pretty much what it takes most of the time. Stir that around. Yep. I think I'm going to need just a tad more of that olive oil. Not too much. getting them vegetables sweated down real good there. This is going to take me a few more minutes, and y'all don't need to see me stand there stirring around in that pot, so we'll be back and when we're ready to put in the garlic. Alright, we got our vegetables all browned up as we need them. We'll go ahead and throw in some garlic. I'll use about a spoon of that. There we go. Brown that up really quick. I had to turn my fire down. I was washing my dishes and stuff, and I dang near burnt them onions and stuff. That's the bad part about doing that. You get all involved in washing your dishes and sometimes forget about your food. Because normally I got that fire low and slow, and there I had it hot and fast. I got kind of a late start, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this done in time for lunch. And lunch around my house is 11. But I think we're going to do it. You can smell them garlics. They're starting to brown up a little bit there. Oh yeah. Just about ready to throw that meat back in there. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to reach over into the pantry. We're going to pull out a couple of little items there. Where they hiding at? Oh, we got that, we got that. Ah, there we go. I was looking for that thyme. Got to put that in everything, me just about. All right. Throw them pork chops back in that. They've been sitting a while in that lid. The juices all got out. Pour that all back in, because that's just nothing but goodness. And we're going to put a little perfect pinch in there. There you. Got some parsley, dried of course. No, I done made that mistake. We're going to use the other end. Some thyme. Some rubbed sage. And as an extra added little bonus today, we got some fresh rosemary. We're going to throw some of that in there. Not too much, because rosemary is pretty strong. I haven't had the use of fresh stuff for a while, so I'm really not too sure how much to put. I probably should have chopped that up first, but I think one more little piece ought to do it. Ooh, that sure smells good. Alright. pour our stock in there. Get all that vegetables, seasonings, everything coated well. And I had a little over 3 cups. I put about a cup and a half of my stock. Stir that around. Oops. Stir that around a little bit. And we're just going to put the lid on that and let that simmer for a while. Then we'll come back and check it. Alright, that's been cooking for about a half an hour. We're going to open that lid up, see what we got in that pot. Oh yeah, that's looking good. My gravy's a little on the thin side. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to take me a pack of brown gravy mix, mix that with a half a cup of water. We're going to add that to that and thicken that gravy up a little bit. I want it to stick to my rice, you know. Get that over here and mix all that up. Now this is the less sodium one, so it's not going to add no salt to that. Or not much anyway. I'll just pour that in there. Put that to the side over there. Now, something else I got to clean up. Stir it around. That's going to thicken that gravy up a little bit. I mean, it was perfectly fine like it was, but it's just my preference. I like a little bit thicker gravy. Turn that fire up, let it come to a decent boil. I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm hungry. Oh, but it's smelling good though. I also got me some, oh, stir that, boy, stir that. Turn that fire down over there. Over that fire over there already down. Turn that fire off. I got me some, black eyed peas over there. Now I didn't put nothing in them, they're just straight from the can. Sometimes I fix them up, but for the most part, my philosophy is your side dish should complement your meal, not compete with it. Or your main dish, I should say, not your meal. Yeah, they're starting to thicken up really nice. Now sometimes I do fix up my vegetables a bit. But that's for another time. I'll show y'all what I do with them black eyes. But not today. Go ahead and kick it down back to a simmer. We got a ball in it, that activate that brown gravy. Yeah, see, that's a lot thicker. That's the way I like it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let that simmer a few more minutes till my brother gets here. Then we'll put that in a plate and see what we got. Cover that back up. We'll be back. Alright, I'm at the table with my plate full of food. Got me a nice pork chops, some black eyed peas, some big old helping of rice and gravy. We're going to take a little sample of that and see what it tastes like. Oh yeah. Now let's get some of that pork chop. Oh, I thought maybe I could cut it with a fork. This side I can. I could have let them cook a little bit longer, but I didn't have time. Because they'd have fight off that bone. I put just enough rosemary in there. You can taste it just barely. Put too much in it, mess it all up. But anyway, I gotta finish that plate. So, see y'all next time on Sky's Cajun Kitchen.